One of the comments one of my deputies had made was, it's kind of sad that we're coming to the age where law enforcement has to go check out the park for needles so kids can play.
A Minnesota dad says his 3-year-old daughter was playing in a Mahnomen park when a needle stuck her foot.
He rushed her to the local ER where he says he was turned away due to lack of space.
Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz visited the park, which officials say they swept earlier today for hazardous materials.
It was his son's 11th birthday party.
We had a couple bouncy castles set up here.
But in the middle of Saturday's celebration, panic struck Douglas Lee and his family.
My oldest daughter comes over, running over with lyrical in her arms, saying that she just stepped on a needle.
What was going through your mind?
Diseases. That's the first thing I thought about.
Lee says he rushed his daughter to the ER a couple blocks away.
And we're knocking on the door because the door is locked.
And when someone answered the door,
they said, well, our beds are full. We have one bed available. That's for trauma. And I was like, are there preventative measures? Isn't this a time-sensitive matter? Because I felt like time was slipping away. I thought, you know, you got to catch anything before it makes its way through her system. That was my mindset. His words were, there's nothing we can do.
The Mahnomen Health Center emailed us this statement saying, in part, no one has ever refused care in the emergency department. If the emergency department is busy, there may be a wait, as is the case in any emergency department. Patients are seen based on the severity of their illness. The hospital says that they would never turn away a patient, that you might have had to wait a little bit.
They didn't say anything like that to me. I heard the words, there's nothing we can do.
Mahnomen County Sheriff Doug Creer agrees. No hospital should turn anyone away. So do you think that it got lost in translation then? Or?
It's possible, because I know that they were busy this weekend. I'm also an EMT on our ambulance, and I know they were running a lot this weekend. What all they had going on at that particular time, I don't know.
In the end, Lee drove his daughter 45 minutes to the ER in Detroit Lakes, where tests came back negative. But even though officials say they've since cleaned this park up, Lee's daughter now plays with shoes on. In Mahnomen, Minnesota, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
Lee adds the hospital in Detroit Lakes told him antiviral medications may be too strong for his daughter's 3-year-old body. Though the test did come back negative, she'll have to go through further testing this coming August. This story came to us through our whistleblower hotline, and if you need help with a serious issue in your community, the advice is to call the number on your screen, 701-237-6576, and leave your tip. We'll do our best to get to the bottom of it.